Thank you guys. Thank you for the confirmation. Ankit, this side. Okay. Let's have a quick introduction about myself. Then I'll want you to give the introduction about yourself also, guys. I am Ankit Nerula. I'm living in Chandigarh, Punjab, India. And I have total of 9 years of experience in IT industry. And in that first 3 years, I worked in Oracle application. And from last 6 years, I'm working in cloud platform. That is the total experience which I have in my career with total 9 years of experience. This is what about me. Now, I just want you to guys just give a quick introduction about yourself also. So let me just, if anyone want to give introduction, ask any question, they can raise your hand. Then I'll give a chance to other also. Yes, Santosh, you can unmute yourself. Santosh, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening, sir. This is Santosh.
Hi, Santosh.
I have
How are
2
you?
years experience in Java.
That's good.
And I came to know that AWS and cloud computing is booming. So I am planning to shift my technology from Java to AWS. So that's my background.
Okay, and do you have any questions, Santosh, regarding the training or whatever the course content might be? Did you see the course content?
Yeah, I have looked at the course content, yes.
Do you have any question regarding that, Santosh?
What is the number of days of this course?
The total number of days for this course is 40 days. It means it is near about 30 hours of training.
Okay.
40 days means it is that complete from today's 1st of March, and for next 40 days we are going for that training. Okay, and it means it will be near about 30 hours of training.
Okay.
Okay, and training is always on Monday to Friday.
Okay. Okay.
No session on, we don't have any session on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Any session will be near about 1 hour. In that training, whatever we are going to practically will see it. And if you have any question, you can ask me that question, just raise your hand and you can ask your questions also into that also.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, Santosh?
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Santosh. Yes, Prabhakar, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Hi, Ankit. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, actually, I'm working in mainframe technology. So,
sorry, in which technology?
Mainframe technology.
Okay.
It's something related to the banking and finance sector.
Okay.
So I already attended few sessions like which Sunil has provided.
Okay.
So is there anything that you are telling in depth?
Did you see the course content? I just want to ask you.
I haven't seen the course content.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of the things that are already covered by him. So I just want to confirm, like, if you are going in depth with the services and all.
In this training, we are going to cover near about 25 services. I am not sure what Sunil is teaching it. I'm telling you one thing. What I am teaching is that I know that. Okay. So for that one, what you need to do is you can just ask that, contact that person. Let me just give you the number. His name is Pawan. You can just contact to that person. Okay. Whatever you want to ask regarding the course content, what it's actually what he's teaching, what I'm teaching, because I don't know his course content. What I am teaching, that I know that. So like I am teaching the which important thing which I'm teaching. The base, some are basic thing might be, and I'm sure that some are common thing also we have it. But what I'm teaching is this, it is incomplete course content.
Sure. And it will be helpful, right, for clearing the certification, like architect
the training whichever and the training which I'm providing, guys, Prabhakar, it will not help you to clear certification. This training will help you understand whatever we are doing it in real time. Yes, but definitely if you're talking about the in-depth code, we have something which are very in-depth also, like migrating on-premises VM to AWS. This is, and complete training is about practical. Okay. This
Okay,
is
yeah.
a very important thing which we have it, AWS backup, data sync, or let's take example, if I talk about a service called EFS.
Okay.
These are some important things which I am teaching it. And let me show you one more thing. And here we have how we can, because whenever we are creating our machines, we already have a by default user which we are getting is EC2 user, that one.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
in real time, are we connecting with this user? No, we have our own users. Like I have my own user with the name Ankit. So how we can create those users in our Linux machine? It is not just because a lot of people have a misunderstanding. Just if I run one command, there's some add command. Command is there. That with the help of that, it get created. No, it is not that. There are a lot of things we need to do with to creation of that EC2 user. Some are important things we are going to do that also.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So it's more about the practical.
Definitely, the complete training is about practical. If I talk about 90% of the training is practical, that definitely 10% is theoretical. Because if you want to understand that concept, first I need to theoretically need to explain you. But other than that, complete training is practical. But one concept is theoretical, which is even mentioned in the training, which is called AWS No. This thing I can't show the practical. This is completely theoretical because these devices are always provided by the AWS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks, Ankit.
Anything else,
Nothing.
No, thank you. Yes, Santosh, you can unmute yourself again.
Sir, the problem with Sunil's training is there is no interaction if I have any doubts, sir.
Don't worry about that regarding this training.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Whatever the questions you have it, you'll get a complete chance to speak with me. You can I'll complete your answer, whatever you want. And even after completion of the training, I'll give you my email address. So if you have any question, you can drop me an email. So there I'll reply. You still, we are not able to resolve your email. You can install a software called AnyDesk. With the help of that, we can connect. That is which I can do for you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So don't worry about that.
Recording, sir?
Definitely. Did you get that image, image, what you are getting in that complete training? This image might be, I've seen it. I've seen that image. This is the image which we have posted in that group. So what you are getting in this training is live training, which definitely we are getting it, a recording, whichever we are providing. And in this training, I'm going to use some PPTs. And how much PPTs I'm going to use? Let me show you that also. There are 81 PPTs are there total in this training. So all the PPTs, whichever I'm going to use it, you will get those one. And there is one AWS dump you will get. With the help of it, you can complete a certification. And there is a documented which I have created of more than 800 pages.
Okay.
Let me show you that document also. There is that one. This is PDF. There is it. This document means whatever guys we are going to learn in this training, it is complete in this document also. We have it with images in, and I'll provide you this document. And in this, what happen is in future, if I add any more service, might be you're not able to join the training again. So what you can do is you get this document and you'll get a link of a Google Drive. So in future, if you want to download again, want to view this document, you can see that also. In future, whatever your doubts you have it, even you can clear your doubts with the help of this document also. Okay. And other than that, you'll get some sample resumes from my side. Interview questions, which I have created one PDF of more than 200 interview questions are there. And then in the end, I'll give you some quiz also, which is even that PPT is there. The last 81th PPT, which we have. That one. There is the last PPT, 81. In this one, you have those quizzes, whichever we are going to. You can just click on that and you can attempt n number of time. Here you have sample resumes, interview question, document, which I'm talking about, dump. So even whatever in future, if I update the dump also, you guys can get from that link.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so whatever in future you get, anything get updated from my side, You have those links, that Google Drive links. From there, you guys can check those things.
Okay, sir.
Okay, clear, Santosh? Yes, Radhika, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, sir.
Yes, Radhika.
Yeah, actually, I have 4 years of experience into non-IT role. Okay, now
Okay.
I want to move into IT role. So with
I
this
know what
course,
experience, but you have it in the previous one, the 4 years
it's
experience.
related to digital marketing, sir.
Okay, digital marketing experience you have it.
Yes.
Okay, what is your qualification, Radhika?
My qualification is MCA.
MC, so that is very good, Radhika. So what you can do is, after
Okay.
completion of training, what you can do is just put 2 years of experience. That is sufficient. Don't put more than that. Okay, just put 2 years of experience or maximum 3 if you want to put it. After that,
Okay.
whatever we are going to learn in the training and the interview questions which I'm providing you, the interview question which I'm providing you guys, those are very basic. Some are basic and some are very advanced questions also. And the quiz which I'm providing you, those are very logic questions, because in the interview, they'll ask you logic questions. And for logic question, the quiz which I'm providing you, you can attempt those one. So with the help of that, it is very easy for you to clear the interview, and even those things, the quiz will help you for certification also at some level.
Okay, sir. But currently I'm working. So 2 years experience means how can I manage? How can I?
Just put some that. Let me tell you one thing. Whenever they want to verify your experience, okay, they always verify the company, which till now my live experience I have seen it, or whatever I heard about from that one. They're always verifying the company. They are not verifying the job role. Okay. Let's take example. A person is working in TCS. Okay. Currently he's working in Oracle, but now he switched to AWS. So what he can do is, even he can mention it into that also, that from last 2-3 years I worked in AWS, because whenever they want to verify, they're always verifying the company, not your application, whatever you have worked on that one, whatever your previous role was there in that one. No one will verify that.
Okay, so with this course, it is possible for me to get a good job only
Correct.
with this.
Yes, Radhika.
Okay. Apart from this, like any certification is mandatory, sir?
No, certification is not mandatory, Radhika. That purely depends on client to client also. I am working it from last 6 years. I didn't do any certification till now. Even because my client doesn't require it certification.
Okay.
If your client wants, that time you need to do it. Okay. I'm working in AWS and I'm even working in Azure also. In both the clouds, I'm working it right now. In both the clouds. And I didn't do any certification till now because my client doesn't require it. Okay.
Okay. So only AWS is enough. So DevOps is not required, sir. For
no, not required. Both are the different courses, not required. But if you learn it, Radhika, both the things, you will get very easily job. Means advantage. Like if you have multiple things, definitely advantage for you, Radhika.
Okay. Only with this AWS, like what kind of job roles you will get, sir?
Associate level.
Associate level.
Yes, the training is all about associate level, so you'll get that job. Even if you just go for this course, that is also sufficient. But if you in future, if you want to go for, you can go for DevOps or you can go for professional level also. That totally depend on you. But with this course also, you will get easily job.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Clear, Radhika? Anything else?
Yeah. Nothing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Radhika. Yes, Kiran, you can unmute yourself.
Ankit, good evening.
Hi, Kiran. Good evening.
I have two questions. One thing is, right now I'm working on a support-based role. I mean, I'm working for a product which is hosted in the SaaS model. So, like if any issues came to that particular application, I will be resolving those issues. So I know. I'm all this way. I have 10 years of experience, and in entire my career, I am into the support role only. So just my qualification is MCA. I just want to go through the cloud platform entirely, and I just want to learn the DevOps. So am I suitable for this course? And one thing is this course, AWS course, it is from the scratch or it is
Yes, it
already
is from the basic. The question is, this training is basic from advanced. This
Okay.
directly in this, not advanced one. You can, anyone can learn it, even a fresher or experienced person can learn it, can basic from advanced.
Okay. And the second question is, sorry to bother you. See, right now we are learning, we are proceeding with this AWS course. And parallelly, I just want to learn the DevOps also. After how many days of this course, we can proceed with the DevOps? Why? Because to learn DevOps, I heard that I have a little bit idea about it. I heard that Ansible and Terraform, these things are mandatory. So in how many days?
If you want, you can learn parallelly also. If you want to learn, you can parallelly also, or after completion of the training, you can learn it. Because to learn DevOps, very minor AWS is required, not
Okay.
in depth, only very minor. So where that which we are going to learn is in our 5 to 7 days, that
Okay.
minor is only required to
So,
learn DevOps.
Okay, coming to the Terraform or cloud formation. So these things are helpful for the,
Your voice is cracking it right now.
Okay. If I want to learn the Terraform, how many days after the AWS course I can proceed with this?
Yes, directly you can go for that.
Okay. So without knowing the services, we can proceed with it, right?
Correct. Because to learn DevOps, just only very basic AWS is required, not much required.
Mhm.
But if I talk about the combination, AWS plus DevOps is a very good combination.
Yeah.
If you know both the goods, both the things.
Okay, I will do one thing. I will proceed with this course after 15 days of the training, 15 classes of this training. I will proceed with the DevOps.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, Jacob, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, hello. I think the previous participant has answered my question because I have 13 years marketing experience. I have no IT background whatsoever. So I just wanted to, find out if this is something that I could cope with, if I would be able to follow, along with the training. But I think, the previous question that was asked pretty much covered, what I wanted to ask.
So do you have any question right now?
No, that's it. The question I wanted to ask is if someone who has no experience, no IT background,
So
is
even
able
a
to
person
follow
can,
along with this.
don't worry about Jacob, if a fresher can also work in the technology of an experienced person also. When I have switched my technology to AWS, I have 3 years of experience in Oracle technology.
Okay.
After 3 years of experience in Oracle technology, and I was very good into that one. So my company want me to switch to the technology. So I'm working in from last 9 years in a same company.
Okay.
So my company want me to switch to that one. So that's why I've learned that AWS at that time. So I've switched to that.
Okay. That helps. Thank you.
Yeah. Does anyone have any question? Please raise your hand. So those people are raising their hand. I'll give a chance to them. So if you have any question that someone is saying it, Tariq, please raise your hand. So when you get a chance, I'll speak with you. Yes, Maria, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi sir. This is
Hi,
Maria.
Hi, Maria.
How is Azure cloud is different from AWS and how opportunities differ for these
Let
both?
tell you one thing, no cloud is different from any one of that. All clouds are same. If I talk about AWS, if I talk about Azure, GCP, all are same. If you know one cloud, you can easily learn other cloud also. But the basic things are changed. But the very little bit change are there. But if I talk about the basic thing, all are same. The concept is always same if I talk about in AWS, Azure, but the namings has been convention changed. But most of the things are same, Maria.
Okay, fine sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything else, Maria?
No sir.
Like I've told you, I'm working in both the technologies. In AWS also, I'm working in Azure also. Okay. So for both are same. There is nothing much like, but if I talk about like in AWS, we are calling it EC2. In Azure, we are calling it VM, virtual machine. In AWS, we are calling it VPC. There we are calling it VNet. Concept is same. But The background technologies all are same into that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, Ahmed, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Ankit, most of the question, has already been covered. However, I got a chance, so I should ask at least. I'm from
Sure.
Oracle core background. I'm a DBA. I'm having 8+
DBA.
years of experience, and I just want
That's
to
good.
move. From it's not moving to Oracle to AWS, but since it is imperative to know everyone who is from
No,
IT
but
background.
if I talk about
So-
Ahmed, for you, actually, there is one good thing for DBS in upcoming, because DBA jobs are going to finish in future. I'm telling you one thing, because
Right.
as seriously speaking, I know those are having 21 or 22 years of experience. They are completely as a DBA. In USA, my brother are there. A lot of my brothers are there. They have 21, 22 experience. They are co-DBAs completely.
Right.
So they are also switching it to cloud nowadays. Okay. And for DBAs, they have actually two things. If you go just only with AWS, whatever we are learning, you can go for that. And then you can go for a service called Redshift in AWS. That is where data warehousing service. Or might be you have heard about Snowflakes.
So actually, I'm completely
Or-
new into AWS. I don't have any idea
No,
about.
I'm
AWS.
telling you, this Snowflakes is not coming with AWS. Snowflakes is completely different one. And this is going to be very good in the market. So two things are there after completion of cloud. Whatever we are going to learn it, you can go for Snowflakes or go for Redshift. Because even to learn Snowflakes or Redshift, you need to have a basic knowledge of cloud. Then you can learn it. If you directly go for Snowflake, it is difficult to understand, or Redshift.
Okay. So
Okay,
this
after
course.
that one.
Okay, so this course will be a basic course, right? Associate level,
No,
right?
basic associate level, which I'm talking about. Okay, but after that, you need to, I'm specifically mentioning your service, which service you want to go for that. I don't want you to go for professional level or go for DevOps. Don't go for that one. Because after,
Okay.
even after this training, you can go for, let me show the certification path. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
See here. This is this certification path which we have it. Even after this one, there is a course you can go for professional level, or from there you can go for DevOps. So as per your experience, Emma, don't go for any one of this. I'm specifically mentioning your service called Redshift or Snowflakes, because they both are data warehousing service. So it will be easy for you to learn those ones as per your experience.
Okay.
Okay. That will be actually,
Yes.
you can easily switch your job.
Okay. That's
Okay.
very good.
Even
And
that is, which I've told you, my brother are there in US. They are also going for Redshift, or they will go for the Snowflakes, as per which I have discussion with them. They have 22 years of experience.
yes, thank you very much, Ankit, letting us know about this. And Ankit, one more question. This session will be only on Zoom, right?
Yes, only on Zoom. We are not going
Because
to use any
I
other tool,
have
because Zoom.
only Zoom, right?
Yes, don't worry about
So I have to join from my mobile, because in laptop it's restricted.
it.
Anyway.
Okay, we are using company laptops, so they are restricting it.
Yes. I have only this one. Okay.
No, we will use
that
only Zoom for that, because actually it is easy to use it. Earlier we are using GoToMeeting also. That is having some problem into that, because they have some little bit, their technology is little different. So for that one, we need to change our system settings also for Zoom. Sorry, for GoToMeeting, but for Zoom, we don't need to do anything.
Okay.
That is
so
why
Ankit,
we are
you will be
using
taking.
Zoom.
So you will be taking this course, right? You will be driving this course. You will be faculty only, right?
The complete training is 40 days taken by me. No, I'm not taking Snowflakes training, or I'm not taking Redshift one.
Okay.
But I'm seriously, I'm planning it. I'm planning it to learn about Redshift, because I want to teach to my brothers. Actually, my brothers want me to learn it, so I can teach them.
Okay, that's great, Ankit. And
So
also
Redshift,
the duration is 40 days, right?
yes,
and
40 days,
1 hour.
1 hour each. It will be near about 30 hours of training, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday.
And here is
that's,
that one. See, this is the one actually which we are using.
When it will start? From
Today is the
tomorrow
first session. Today is the first session. From tomorrow, we are going to learn some services. And here you can see in the screen, these are the services which we are going to learn it. There are near about 25 services which we are going to learn it into that.
And the recording which you have mentioned about after completing, after every session, you will provide the recording,
Yes,
right?
we'll give you a Google Drive access. From there, you can view the recording. Recordings you can't download. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Recordings you can't download, but you can have the lifetime access of the recordings. And the PPTs,
Okay,
whichever I'm going to use it, that you can download in your system. The PPTs, whatever
that's great.
81 PPTs, you can download.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, Vikas, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you. Good evening and good evening, everyone. So I'm working as a middleware admin in one of the MNC company.
Okay.
So Ankit, my question is, so this much of AWS training is content is required for DevOps?
No, for DevOps, earlier also I've told you for DevOps, just only a very basic EC2 machine is required. And not even not in much depth. A very basic EC2 is required for DevOps. No services are required for DevOps.
Okay, if I learn all this content and along with the DevOps, so will it be useful for me, or else how it will be? So,
like earlier I've told, it's very useful because combination is very good. If you know complete AWS, that in-depth AWS, if you know DevOps, a very good combination. It is very easy. You will get a very good calls. You know both the one. Even if you know just AWS, that is also good. Or if you just know DevOps, that is also good. But combination, if I talk about, that is very much far good.
okay, I have zero knowledge on AWS, so as a beginner, so this course is good for right to start.
As a beginner, I suggest you to first go for, as a beginner, if you're a beginner, I suggest you to go for first AWS, then go for DevOps work.
Okay.
Because the reason is because you are able to understand first cloud, then it is easy for you to understand DevOps also.
Okay, so as a beginner, I can start with your sessions, right? So that is
Correct.
sufficient.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Ankit. That's it.
Thank you, Vikas. Yes, Amit, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Hi, Ankit. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. So, Ankit, I have just 2 questions. Ankit, see, I am having a background of a banking domain from 7.7 years, and my job role was as a software tester. Okay.
Which one?
Software testing.
Okay.
So from testing background, and now recently I switched to another company, and that too, it's I have a role of a quality analyst. Okay. So now if I shift to AWS, now I am into 2 minds. Now I don't know how would I be able to answer interviews like they are very smart people, right? They can identify who is lying or who is not lying. So from testing, should I move to AWS because I'm not.
First of all, what you need to do is you need to have a confidence, whatever the knowledge you have it, that is very good. If you want to go for that interview, make sure you have that confidence on you. If you don't have it, definitely they can easily identify it. So whatever we are going to learn in this training, first you need to understand those concepts. If you are able to understand those concepts, you can easily clear the interview, and the interview questions, whichever I'm providing you, don't learn those interview questions. I'm telling you one thing. There are more than 200 questions. If you try to learn it, it's very difficult. Just understand the concept and in your way, just give the answer to them.
Okay. So, but okay, and should we like testing profile? Should we move to AWS? What
any profile, any person can. Even I am not from that cloud. I am from that Oracle background. I should, because Oracle and AWS having no link with each other, and even Oracle, everyone might be know that Oracle is so much vast. They have lot of tools, and I'm working in Oracle ERP.
Okay. Okay.
Oracle ERP might be, which is or known as EBS also. So I'm working into that one. I have a technical and functional role where I need to generate reports with the help of SQL and PLSQL. These things we are doing it there. And if I talk about in cloud, there is very basic SQL is required. Even in just one service, which is called Athena. In that service, very basic SQL is required. So when I was moved, I have no knowledge about whatever I'm doing going to do. But yes, I got a good chance from my company. They want me to switch the technology. So that is like I have done it at that time. And that is actually a very good time which I have done it right now.
Okay. Okay, because see, 8 years of experience in testing and then suddenly switching to AWS associate level. So I don't know how will I be able to meet the requirements of job as well. So I'm not sure the package also will really be a matter of concern, because 8 years experience will not get an associate level of AWS will not get that much. See, I'm not negative about it, but still these are the questions which I am hounded by. So just wanted your suggestion on it. So yeah.
Don't worry about that. You can easily get what. But the only thing which I told you that you need to have a confidence, whatever we have learned it into.
Okay. Okay.
Because if I talk about cloud is so much vast. There are a lot of services are there. No one even can learn all services. Even I also don't know all services because they have more than 200 services.
Okay.
So whatever you are learning, just answer that one. Whatever you don't know, tell them I don't know. That is actually a very good thing or interview. Whatever you know, just answer that perfectly. Whatever you don't know, just directly say them I don't know. I don't have any idea. Because in interview, they definitely you need to have some confidence.
Okay. Okay. And this session is 4 to 5.
Yeah, timing is always same. Evening 4 to 5 p.m.
Yeah, because see, I'm working now, so it will be difficult for 4 to 5. Isn't there any other time offline time if
currently?
Because
currently
4 to 5 we are doing
I
job.
Right now I actually have 2 batches going on, which is this is the second batch, and
Okay.
there is one more batch going on at 6:30 p.m. But that is more than 50% of the course I have already completed into that.
Oh, okay.
So in future, when that batch gets completed, I'm going to shift to that one.
Okay. Okay, because 4 to 5, because we are managing job now, so it won't be easy for me to join the meeting in front of my
What
manager.
you can, Amit, what you can do is if you want to join, you can join in the same batch right now, current one. And in future, whenever I'm starting that batch, you can shift to that batch. So don't waste your time if you don't want to do that. Like this, you can do that. It's currently you can register for this batch. In future, whenever I'm starting the batch at 6:30 p.m. Okay, in future, you can join in that batch also. So from starting one, you can do it again.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Ankit. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. I'll so sorry for the other person which they have raised. They had just don't undown your hands. I'll give you a chance also. So let's start with our demo session also. What we are going to cover in this training, what is that cloud? Then I'll give you guys chance to speak with me. Okay. So first, what we need to understand is about what is cloud computing. Anyone know what is cloud computing? Please let me know. Just send me in the chat box. Anyone know what is cloud computing? Okay. Cloud computing is used for connecting with the help of internet. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Okay. Now, what is cloud computing? With the help of cloud computing, we can, in our cloud, we can give our complete infrastructure, whatever the earlier what we are doing it, we are purchasing the manual servers, whatever we are managing it. But with the help of cloud, no one want to purchase anything. They can create whatever they want to do it. They can storage, application, infrastructure, everything they can create in the cloud. And in that cloud, we guys can connect from our mobiles, from their systems, and from our private internet, and from our public internet. We guys can connect to the cloud. Anywhere and from any part of the world, wherever we have it, we can easily connect to this cloud. And here we have some features of cloud. Don't worry about the definitions, guys. Definitions are mentioned in the PPT below. But if you read it right now, you guys are not able to understand these definitions because you don't have any idea about cloud right now. So don't worry about the definition. Just these are the features we have it about cloud computing. So whenever we are going to learn the cloud, in the end of the training, if you read the definition, that time you guys can easily understand the definitions also. But here we have the features. Now, coming to types of cloud, where there are two types of models we have it. One is deployment model, other one is service model. In deployment model, we are getting these three types of cloud, and in service model, we have also three types of cloud. Let me show you that. See. Now, what is public cloud? In public clouds, where we are creating our own services, servers, storage, we are going to create it. And in AWS, the service is called Amazon EC2. With the help of that, we are going to create a virtual computer. Like I have this, my laptop, my computer, I have it. So same way, we are going to create one more machine, a laptop, a computer. In the cloud, we can do that. That is called EC2 one, public cloud. And private cloud is where we can create our own servers, networking in our own private network. Means in that one, if anyone would try to come, no one is able to log in with our private network. And in AWS service is called VPC. We are going to learn this VPC service also. And in hybrid cloud, combination of public and private cloud. So we'll see that also all these three types of clouds. We'll learn about EC2 machines. We'll learn about VPC. And in our VPC, when we are going to learn it, we'll create EC2 machines. It means the combination of public and private cloud. So in real time, we are always using it hybrid clouds. And if I talk about types of service model, here we infrastructure as service, where we'll just get only infrastructure, which AWS is providing is that we don't need to buy the computers, RAM, hard disk, we don't need to buy anything. So AWS, Azure, GCP, these are providing to us. Platform as a service. This service, the person who are right now just tell me that he's from Java background. If a person know only Java, he don't know about anything about AWS. So in this service called AWS Elastic Beanstalk, what it can do, he just upload his code, Java code or Python code, whatever, just upload our code, and automatically the application which we want to create it, that automatically create by the AWS, but with the help of your code. So you'll get a platform, just upload your code, everything done needs to be done by the AWS. So we'll see that in our practically also we'll see. And then software as a service, like we are using Gmail, Hotmails, the emails which we are using, these are known as software as a service. Now, this is just, we have a little bit introduction about cloud computing. Now, if I talk about AWS, when it started in 2006. And this is the first ever cloud which we have in the market. And it is having its huge investment. They have done it in data center. They have total 25 regions. It means we have in total 25 countries. They have their own servers in 25 countries. And if you want to see, let me open their complete map also. We can see, here is that link. Let me share that. Now here you can see that, guys. We can see in North America, South America, in Europe, Middle East, Africa, or in Asia Pacific. So here we have it. This is the one which we have. This is the one. This is map one. You can see wherever see this orange one, this is region, and wherever you find this blue dot, these are edge location. What is edge location? You will understand when we are going to learn about our S3 service. That time we'll discuss about edge locations. Here we have. This is for North America. Coming to South America, they have just one location, multiple edge location, and only one region they have it. And where we have this at this place. And in Europe, you can see this is the Europe map. We are getting it. So in these countries they have. These are region edge locations. And you can see that they have launch date also, on which year they have launched. Yeah. In Europe, first one is 2007, they have done it. And if I talk about the first region which they have launched in the whole world, this is the one. US East. So the first one they have launched. Coming to Asia Pacific, here is that. If you, this is India one currently. This is India one. India, we have only one region in Mumbai one, but we have 4 edge locations we have. If I talk about in India, we are getting it one more server, which we are going to get in the Hyderabad. Right now, we don't have any in Hyderabad. So in Hyderabad, we are getting it one more edge location, but that it will take some time. There, that is in process. So here we have it. You can see here, where is India? Yes, in Mumbai. And there is one more soon we get in Hyderabad, but that it will take some time, 2 more, 3 years more. This is this map which we have it for our AWS one. Now, if I talk about subscription, whenever we'll create AWS account, we'll get total 3 types of subscription: 12 months free, always free, trial. 12 months free means in few services they'll give us for only for 12 months, and they'll give us a quota, they'll give it. Based on that, we need to apply for that. And always free means services are always free for lifetime. Some 30-40 services they have given it. And trial one is, let's take example, today on 1st of March, I have created my account. But on that day, whenever I've created my account, for next 30 days, you will get that service for free, only for 30 days. That is, services are called as trial one. If you want to see all details, you can just click here, that link I have given, that one. Here I have given. Here we can see that also. See, here I'm getting 12 months free, always free trials. If I just select 12 months, here I'm getting it. What are the services which I'm getting it, and how much they are giving that quota. S3, we are getting 5 GB for 12 months. EC2 750 per month, RDS 750 per month. Whatever the services, how much they are giving it, even we can see there also. And if I talk about always free, see here are the one, always free, which we have. But they have given that how much they are giving it, 25 GB free, 1 million requests per month. 1 million requests, it is in SNS. In Lambda, 1 million services per month is free. In SNS, only 1 million services, 1 million requests are free. So here we have in CloudWatch, CloudFront, here we have. Trial one, here are the trial one. These are trial one. See here, Redshift, which I was talking about earlier also. Whenever we are going to create our one, only for first 2 months, it is free. This is a new one which they have added. So like this for 40 hours. For 40 hours, you can just use it. For 15 days, for 3 months trial period, and total hours is 750 hours. So like this, we have few services which we can check here. And if you just want to see as per the product wise also, here are we have. If you just want to see only the storage one, I can see that. See, here we are getting EFS, which we are going to learn in our upcoming session. S3, 5 GB total they are giving. But for practice purpose, we don't require even 4 GB also. We will not use even more than 2 GB. But definitely S3 will use more than 2 GB because we need to learn one important thing, which is called on migrating our on-premises VM to AWS. That time we'll need to transfer one heavy file. Now, if you see here, guys, here we have leader. If you see here, AWS is one of our leader in the market, the number one. And the second one is Azure, Microsoft, Google, Alibaba, Oracle, Tenant. These are the clouds which we have in the market. And if you just want to see the current one, it is this taken is in the July 2021. This is the July 2021. If you just want to see the latest one, we can see from this website. There we are getting it. Any of the products which we have in the market in this website, they'll get it. What is their ranking? Still, we have the July 2020. After that, they didn't take turn now. Still, Amazon is the #1 cloud we have in the market. And here are the services, guys, which we are going to cover it in this training. And how many services? 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 and 3, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. These are the 25 services, guys, which we are going to cover in this. And duration of this course is 40 days, 1 hour each session, Monday to Friday. Timing, which we have already told you, timings is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Yes. So that time which we have. And here is the course content. Let me show you the complete course content. Now, if anyone has seen it, that's good. If anyone doesn't have seen, let me show you that also. See here. This is the one which this is just introduction. We are going to see how to create our AWS account that we'll see in our tomorrow session. And then we learn about how we can create our EC2 machines. We learn about Windows 1 and EC2, Linux 1 also. And here we need to learn about how we can generate a PPK file. To generate PPK file, guys, we are getting two options. One is we can generate with the help of PuttyGen. In real time, we are using PuttyGen. Okay, how to do? Those people don't know, don't worry about that. We'll learn it in our upcoming session. And the other way is we can generate PPK file even with our AWS account also. So how we need to do that, we'll discuss it. And then we discuss about security group and how we can transfer our local files to our servers, to Windows server and Linux server. Because transferring the files are very important, because somewhere, let's say example, want to transfer any important file. How to do it, that also we need to discuss, because in our upcoming session, we need to transfer some files also. Then we are going to learn about VPC service call, a file called temp file. We need to transfer. So how we need to transfer, we'll see that. And then if I talk about web servers, we have two types of web servers we can create, Windows 1 and Linux 1. We'll see we have a script, how we can create our own users. We have discussed it. Whenever I'm going to create a Linux machine, by default will get one user. Let's take example, I'll get a user called AWS user by default. But in real time, we are not connecting with this default user. We are always connecting with our user. I want my name user into that. So how we need to create our own users, that we need to learn it. And then we have a service called Elastic Load Balancer, that we have multiple type, classic, application, network. We learn about all three types. Auto scaling, status check, protecting, scale up, scale down, snapshots. We can take snapshots by multiple ways. Even we can schedule our snapshots also. We can take a snapshot with the help of service called Data Lifecycle Manager. Those also we can do. AMI, EC2 alarm. We learn about how we can recover a lost key pair. If I lost the password, a file, there's a file we'll generate in our upcoming session, PEM file. So this is PEM file is our password to connect that machine. If I lost it, how can we recover it? That also we'll discuss it. Elastic Bean Stack, Lambda, EBS. Now here in EBS, a lot of people have a misinformation is that if I just attach it, whenever I'm going to create that EBS volume, I just click on attach, it will get attached. No, guys. Having a wrong information all people have, that if I just click on attach, it will get attached. No, you need to mount the volume also. How to do it? That also, even we'll see for Windows and Linux one. Both the one will see how to mount the volume. This is very important. In real time, we need to do these things very regularly. Then we have a service called EFS. And then S3, about S3, there are a lot of things we learn about S3 service. And then IEM service, multiple factor, means whenever I want to log in my AWS account, I can give multiple authentication. With the help of that, I am going to log in. Because let's take example, if anyone will take our password, if anyone will get, you can easily log in and do whatever they want to do. So we'll put multiple factor authentication. So if anyone try to log in it is not possible. They need some passwords, which we are getting it from that mobile app. And then we learn about VPC. This is one of the very important service which we have. In this one, we are going to learn about VPC, subnets, gateway, route tables, bastion, NAT gateway, and NACL, infernal ports, analyzer. This is very important. Analyzer. Analyzer, why we are using it? Let's take example here. I have a very big lot of machines, 100 machines, 200 machines I have it. Or I have multiple NAT gateways or multiple things I have it. If anything get down, is it possible to check all the machines? To check each and everything? It is not possible. To see each and everything where it get down. So with the help of analyzer, we just run that analyzer. With the help of that, system will let us know at what point this thing is down, or with this thing where what mistake we have done. So because of that, our internet connection or our NAT internet connection get down. That we learn it. And then VPC peering means we can connect multiple VPCs with each other also. Endpoint, flow logs. With the help of flow logs, we can generate a report. How we can generate report? With the help of Amazon Athena. Here we learn how we can generate our VPC logs with the help of Amazon Athena. Then we'll configure a VPN also. There is one VPN called OpenVPN. That one we are going to configure with our AWS. So in this one, you will see the IP address of my machine and the IP address of our EC2 machine, both will be same. Then we have a Route 53. In this, we have some policies that we need to learn it, and we'll host our website also. I have some domain purchase that we'll learn. Even we can purchase a domain in AWS, and even I can configure a third-party domain. Both the ways we learn it. And then we'll discuss about databases. There are a lot of databases are in AWS, we have it, but to learn associate level, we just required only two types of databases, RDS and DynamoDB. These are the two databases which we are going to learn. And then security options, which we have it. Here we have some application services. Towards service monitoring, we can do that with the help of that service. And then migration, backup, data sync, migrating on-premises VM to AWS, AWS Snow. Then here we have a budget. So whatever the budget, how we can define our budget. And then in the end, we have one project also. We'll see that project. In this project, you will understand how we can connect our EC2 machines and with how we can connect our DBAs, databases, sorry. That we'll see. And then in the end, I'll give you some quiz, which you guys can attempt n number of time, and you guys can practice, and you will get these total 81 PPT. So whatever I'm going to teach it, in these PPTs, you will get it. And whatever the code I'm going to use it, you have in these PPTs, you can download it and you can practice it also. This is, we have it from my side, guys. Now, if anyone have any question, guys, please raise your hand. Now you guys can please raise your hand. Yes, Tariq, let me just give you a chance. Yes, Tariq, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Tariq.
Hi. Actually, my current company works on Azure.
Okay.
So what will be better for me to go for Azure or go for AWS for
Anything
future?
you can.
Anything. If I do,
Anything.
if I do AWS, to can my current company give me a chance to jump on cloud works, cloud related
I can tell
works.
you one thing. If you learn one cloud, let's say example, if you learn AWS, you can easily learn Azure also. Or if you learn Azure, you can easily learn AWS also. If you
Both
know
are
one cloud, no, I'm talking about not both. If I talk about GCP also, if I consider GCP also, if I talk about Oracle Cloud also, if you know any one cloud, you can easily learn any of the cloud. Correct. Because the basic thing which I'm talking about, like I have talked about VPC service, means like right now, if I talk about in AWS, we are calling it VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. But if I talk about in Azure, we are calling it VNet. Okay,
virtual
means
network.
little bit terminologies are different, but basic concept is all same for each and every cloud.
Okay.
Okay, basic concept is same, terminologies are same. If you know one cloud, easily you can learn it.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Okay. Anything
Okay.
else, Tarek?
No.
Thank you, Tarek.
Thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Vamsi, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, as you already told, this will be a practical session. So, I just wanted to know that after the session, how long the practice will be required to do my own
Seriously
practice?
speaking, if you want to learn, not just about, I talk about AWS, I'm talking about any of the technology.
Yeah.
Any of the technology, if you learn, it actually required 90 days to be properly learned. So seriously speaking, that I'm talking about as per my experience. I'm not talking about any documentation. As per my experience, a near about a person needs to be take 90 days. I'm doing training from, seriously speaking, from 7 to 8 years. I'm doing training. After my college, I'm start doing trainings also. Earlier, I was teaching my college friends. Then I start giving these trainings. So as per my personal experience, anyone will take near about 90 days to learn any of the technology. Just if I talk about AWS, it's Oracle, it's a Python, or anyone. Near about 90 days.
Okay, Ankit. And one more question, Ankit. So how will be this advertisement, like job description and job role will be described?
Don't worry, but for that one, I'll share you as per the image which I've shown you guys. In that one, it is mentioned that you will get 10 resumes, but don't worry, you will get more than 10.
Okay.
So here that image, in that image might be you have seen that image, it is mentioned it. You will get sample resumes, but you will get more than 10 sample resumes. It is already uploaded in the Google Drive. Okay, you will get it that, so for the help of that you can do it also. And in the future, if I add it, you can even download those also samples.
All right, thank you.
So whatever I'm teaching you, have those services are mentioned into that. And I tell you one thing, mention especially one thing also in your resume. With the help of that, it is very good actually, this thing. This service, mention that one. Migrating on-premise VM to AWS. If you mention this one, it is very easy for you to get a call. And earlier, whatever my students are mentioning it, they easily get the calls just because of this one, seriously speaking. Two things, whatever, this thing is very important.
Okay, so there will be any job description, like a job title for this
associate
position?
Architect level.
Okay.
That one you need to mention.
All right. Thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Salim.
Hello, good evening, sir. I want to learn AWS, sir. Which is better, sir, DevOps or AWS? I have completed a diploma.
There is, seriously speaking, if you guys want to compare what is better, both are good. There is no comparison, actually. Seriously speaking, there is no comparison in both the things. If I talk about
students can learn this course or not?
No, see, for BTech student, if I talk about BCA, MCA, MTech student, if you want to learn any of the thing, Azure, or if you want to learn a cloud, or if you want to go for DevOps, anything you can learn. That purely depend on interest actually. But if I seriously speaking, to learn about DevOps, you need to have some basic cloud knowledge. Because definitely in real time, what happens is the cloud application, whichever you're going to deploying on cloud. So you need to have some basic knowledge of cloud, but not in much depth is required to learn about DevOps. But if you want to compare, there is no comparison in both.
If we want recording section, how it is possible after completing this course?
Sorry?
You will give the recording.
Yes, if you see that image, if let me open that image here, you will get live training, you will get recordings also. Here,
okay.
Just mention it. And whatever the PPTs I'm going to use it, you will get that. You will get documents, sample resumes, interview question. You will get some quiz from my side. Okay. And you'll get those.
The introduction part is completed or tomorrow?
Yeah, we have just discussion about introduction about that AWS, and I just want to talk with you guys also. Yes, from tomorrow's session, we'll start learning about some services. Let me open that one also. Just a minute.
What are the contents is there you can post in the group? What are the
so whatever the course content, you can check the group description. This is a complete course content. And in this course content, whatever the thing is mentioned, check all the things will get covered. Okay, each and everything will get covered.
Okay, any course PDF will be provided in group?
Yes. Document, 800-page document. No, we are talking about PDF. Check.
Okay.
Whatever it is mentioned in this image, you will get all the things. Don't worry about that. All the things you will get.
If I want, can I take the screenshot for it?
Don't worry. I'll inform my team. They'll post this image again in the group. Are you in that WhatsApp group, Sheikh?
Yeah, I have recently joined in the 1st March.
Or what you guys can do is you can contact to him. Just message him on WhatsApp. You can note down this number, Sheikh. You can contact him. 83744-26232.
Okay.
Contact this person. Okay, on WhatsApp message. He is not available on calls. WhatsApp message. Okay, just message him. Clear, Sheikh? Anything else?
No. I have completed diploma. Can I run this course or not?
Anything can learn it. Anything can learn it. Sorry, anyone can learn it also.
Okay, it is a paid course or free course?
No, this is paid course. This course will cost you 5,000 rupees. It is mentioned. If you see in that image, check, it is mentioned it here. Here in the red box. It is mentioned.
We have to pay 5,000 rupees daily or?
No. For the one-time payment. This is one-time payment and for complete course, not for one per day. Don't worry about that. This is for complete course. For complete course.
If we pay the course only?
Sorry?
If we pay the money, classes will be there or?
Yes, Salim, if for more details, I told you just contact this person. Okay, just contact this one, or you can contact whatever the admin groups are there. You can contact anyone of them. Okay. Anyone have any question regarding the training which we have it? You guys can contact the training institute. I've shown you the number one also. This mobile number, you can contact it. We'll get all the details. Or whatever if let me just show you other person number also. Just a minute, let me open my mobile.
Give me another mobile.
944054349. His name is Krishna. Even you can contact him also. Okay, anyone know that you won't want to. Okay, now let me just a minute. Yes, you can unmute yourself. Yogi Deji, sorry.
Let me unmute. Okay. Hi. Good afternoon. I'm calling from
Afternoon.
I'm calling in from Nigeria.
Hi.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Okay, I'm calling in from Nigeria. Number one, I want to find out, can this, because of the time difference, can this course be shifted to probably a little bit later? Probably about 2 hours?
Currently,
6 p.m. your time?
Currently, time of this batch will not get changed because I have another batch is also going on. Okay, so
when
time
is the
will
other batch
not
coming up?
Next batch, I'm not sure right now. We'll update in group when I plan the new batch. That will become after, I think so, after 20 days. After 20 days, we'll start our new batch also.
Oh, okay. After this batch, you start another batch. So how many batches do you do in a year?
That purely depend on my availability, actually. Currently, my 2 batches are going on. So the second one, the other one is also going on. That purely depend on my availability.
Okay.
That I'm doing the batches.
Okay. If the second batch, if the other batch is a little bit late than this, can I join in on that one?
That completely your wish. You want to join the current batch, you can do like earlier also I've told you, okay, that if you want to join in the current batch, you can do that. Or if you want to move to another batch, you can do that.
Oh, okay, okay then. Okay then. Then how do I make the 5,000 cost fee?
Regarding that fees, you can contact any other person which I mentioned the number. Regarding that, you can contact.
Oh, okay. Then for the cost fee, right? How to pay it?
Yeah, you can contact them. They'll provide you the details.
Okay then. Then I want to find out, are we going to be doing simulation in this course?
Sorry?
Are we going to be doing simulations, practicals?
But we are going to go for the one project in the end of the training. It's mentioned in the course content.
Oh, okay then. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, that's my question. Thank you. Okay then.
Yes, Tita, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm Tita. I'm from Germany. I have just one question to ask. I just said it, how to do the payment.
Sorry, can you repeat your question again?
So I'll contact one of this number, right? So
yeah, you can contact any one of the number. Contact them on WhatsApp. Okay, might be sometime they are not available. Sometimes anyone is busy in that work. So just a message them only on WhatsApp one to all 3. Any one of that you can contact. But first preference is you will go contact to that person.
Okay.
If he's not available, you can contact any one of them. This is their numbers. You can WhatsApp message.
Okay.
You can. Okay. Definitely they'll reply you.
Okay, because since I'm here in Germany now, I wish to know the method of payment. Is it by
PayPal might be.
Credit card or whatever.
PayPal.
Okay.
Yeah. Might be for out of India one. We are accepting only by PayPal. Okay. If you have any, if it's working, that's good. If you have any other option, you can contact them. You can do by Western Union or the other option also, whichever you feel comfortable.
Okay, even by Western Union, right? Okay.
Yes, you can
pay
by
MoneyGram, Western Union, it's okay.
But you can just contact with them. They'll provide you all the details.
Sorry?
You can just contact them. They will provide you all the details regarding that. All the things whichever you want to do regarding that payment.
Okay, and I have another question. Okay, I have another question. I am presently working in a company. I'm a software tester, and this is my first time doing this. And I can see the whole of much work to do. And my problem is each topic that we cover, can we do some small?
Your voice is cracking.
Like a little test. Oh my
your voice is cracking it.
Yeah.
Can you repeat your question again?
Okay. I was asking, I can see the workload. Because now I'm presently at work, I just create time for myself. I was asking, since the workload is much, can you like each time we cover a practical part, can you do like a test like give a few?
Yeah, that talking about the test, but for that one, I'll provide you quiz which you can attempt it. So whatever we are going to learn in this training, you can attempt those quiz. So with this thing will help you to enhance your knowledge also. Because in that test, the quiz which I'm providing you guys, in that one you have some logic questions also. You have it, okay. And in that one, whatever we are learning it, those things will also help you to enhance your more knowledge.
Okay.
So those quiz are very good for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. That's all I want. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm fine.
Yes, Andrew, you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Hi. How are you doing today?
Hi, how are you, Andrew?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm particularly interested on the AWS projects.
Okay.
So are those real world projects or?
To learn about projects, and to what we are doing it, whatever we are learning in the training before projects, you even need to know these services also, because directly if you go for project, you're not able to understand the project. Because in this project, we are before project, we are learning about service called VPC, we are learning about service called EC2, we are learning about database, like RDS database. So these are the things we are going to combine in this project, and based on that, our project is going to do that.
Okay, so all these that project will integrate all these services, right?
Yes, correct. Means we are.
So,
I talk about VPC, EC2 database. These things are getting combined.
okay, is it only one project or there will be multiple projects?
No, only one project, not multiple. Even you guys can consider this also project, migrating on-premise VM to AWS, because this is actually very good for real-time purposes.
All right, and about the recordings and the notes, how do we get them?
Yes, Sunant, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Ankit, I'm basically as a Java background and working as an identity management consultant since 12 years. I just want to let you know, and please suggest me that my major target is AWS security specialty is my target. So would you please help me? This course would provide me some basics, or would be the first step to get into that specialty. Yes, I am aware that to reach to that, the basic prerequisite is we would need to complete the technology associate.
Here, if I talk about the security part, here we have in the end, if you see here, AWS certified security. This is the course which actually you want to go for. But if you want to go for that, definitely you need to have some basic knowledge of cloud. If you don't know have it, so I suggest you to first go for this course, then go for that security. Otherwise, it is very difficult for you to understand. Those people have basic knowledge about cloud, they can directly go for.
Oh, so we have a specific course for certified solution. I mean, for the.
If you see here, it is a specialized course is there. Then if you see, this is the one.
Yep, I just saw that. Okay. So in that case, the course which we are taking now would be the first step, and that helps me to understand.
Yes, correct.
Sure, Ankit, I'll go for that because yes, I'm a newbie to AWS.
Don't worry, this courses help you to learn about the basic AWS and advanced AWS, from basic to advanced.
Fine. So in that case, I don't need to go for the professional course, right? I can attend the
No. You don't want to go for professional. Don't require it. After that, directly you can go for that, because it is, as per that one, they don't have any paths here. These are linked. If you want to go for this one, you first need to go for that one. For these ones, these are linked. But if you want to go for this one, there is no link in it. Even if you want to directly go for that, you can do that. But definitely, basic information is required for you.
Sure, Ankit, I got you. Thank you for answering my queries.
Yes, Poonam, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Poonam.
Ankit, you mentioned about this project in the end. This migration, first part that I have seen, that migrating VM to the cloud, that is.
That will do with the help of OVA file.
Okay. And then the project, what we will be covering?
The project that we are going to create a web service, and that web service is going to connect with our databases, that RDS database.
Okay.
So that's why I told you that in that one we are going to cover it, our RDS database, our EC2 machines and VPC.
Okay. Okay.
And in that one,
So
actually,
that
we learn it how we can connect our EC2 machine with RDS database. Because when I'm covering RDS service and EC2 service, that time you're not able to understand actually how in real time we need to connect those things with each other. So there you will understand those things also in that project.
Yeah, because the real time work, I need to understand how it is happening in the real
yeah, definitely the project that you will understand a little bit more complex things. If I talk about in the training also, you will understand the concept, but there we are combining all services, then it will more easy for you to understand.
Okay. 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 Thanks. And regarding the payment, we can contact the names.
Please, any one of them you can contact.
They will be giving us the link to make the payment, right?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Thanks.
Yes, Rehan, you can, as per your message, you can easily get a job, but that which I've already told to some other person also, whatever we are going to learn in this training, you need to have a confidence on that one. Just make sure whatever we are learning, are practicing those things. That is a one important thing which we have. Yes, Poonam, do you have any more questions?
Not much, but only thing is that I have taken up the course from Sunil also, but I am looking for something that, since it is written as the personalized training, so I'm looking forward. So how much I can get help from your side?
Don't worry, but you will get a lot of help. You'll get it. So whatever we are learning it, you can easily get that one. If you have any question for your practice, I'll share my email address with all my students. You can drop me.
Please.
I'm not going to share my contact numbers. Okay, I'm definitely share my email address with you. So
that is not a problem.
That is easy for me to communicate, because if I share mobile number, it's difficult for me to every time pick a call. I'm busy with my family or my office work. It is not possible for me to answer a call or reply on a WhatsApp message. That is very easiest way for me to reply on emails. Okay, but still, if I'm not able to, even if still I'm not able to resolve your issue, what I can do it, I can take a access of your system with from any desk, or I'll arrange a Zoom meeting for you, especially. Still, if I'm not able to answer your question on email, that we can do it as per our both our
that will be a great help. That will be a great help. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Ankit. Yeah.
Thank you, Poonam. Yes, Varaseti. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. Yeah, I'm Srilata. So,
Hi, Srilata.
Ankit, what's the, just want to understand the course that is being taken by Sunil and this course. So is this the in-depth one, or what's the difference?
I already told the same thing. I'm not sure what Sunil is teaching it. I know what I'm teaching it actually. Okay. So if you want to ask this question, you can contact these person. What is the difference between my training and Sunil, that you need to ask? So what they will do is they'll share both the course content. So based on that, you guys can compare.
Sorry, missed your thing. So
means you can contact to them. Okay. So whatever you have your question regarding that, what I am teaching, what Sunil is teaching it, you can just check. I have shown you my course content, but I'm teaching it, but I'm not sure what Sunil is teaching it. So for that one, you need to contact these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And after this course, we will be in a position to clear associate exam?
No, that I've already told that this training will not help you to clear certification, but this training will help you to understand the real-time concepts. Because practically we are going to learn about certification point. You guys need theoretical knowledge, not practical knowledge for certification.
Okay.
Okay. For certification, theoretical knowledge is more required, not practical knowledge. But this is practical training, so this training will not help you for that. But for that one, we'll provide you a dump so you can learn it, and from that you can do your.
So you will tell us even how to attach EFS to all the computing services, storage devices, attaching to.
But don't worry about it. Whatever is mentioned in the course content, each and everything will get covered. each and a single step will get covered. What is mentioned in course content? This is a complete course content I have designed by me. Okay. So whatever I have mentioned it is clear.
Okay.
It is mentioned it EFS we are covering it, we are going to cover. And here I have mentioned that one, that data sync we are going to cover with EFS to EFS. Means here we are going to merge one EFS with other EFS. How to do, we'll see that.
So we are going to create one AWS account and then we are going to work on it. Ankit?
Yes, correct. You guys need to create an AWS account. How to create, I'll show you in the tomorrow session.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Hafiz, you can unmute yourself. Sorry. Yes, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, Ankit. So I'm background from Oracle DB actually. So I work in Cassandra. So is migration from like a bare metal server to here AWS?
So this will not a DBA job here. It's not a DBA job. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Like earlier also some other person will ask me about that he's a DBA. So I've told him that he can just, after to learn about, if you are completely new to the cloud, you can just go for this course. And after that, you can go for Redshift or go for Snowflakes, because Redshift and Snowflake services are for data warehousing service. Okay. Like I've told you, my brother is having 22 years of experience as a co-DBA. He's also planning to switch to Redshift or might be switch to Snowflakes. Okay. So that is actually good for DBA point of view if I talk about. But definitely you need to, if you want to learn Snowflakes or if you want to learn Redshift, you need to have a good knowledge on cloud first.
No, whatever the content you shared me in my team, one of AWS guys there, I shared him. So he told it's good for you also. Better you can go ahead. He told.
Yeah, that's what that basic. This is good course content, you have it. But if you want to go for data warehouse, if specifically for DBA point of view, if I'm talk about, then in future after learning of this code, you can learn more things. Okay. Snowflakes or Redshift.
These are basics for that one, I hope, right?
Yes, that is, but basic things is required. Associate level, you need to know it.
Okay, the last from my end is, for example, I pay, my shift is 1 to 10 actually. So any other morning shift is there?
No, I'm doing night shift. My office timing is 7:30 p.m. to morning 4. I'm working at that time. So morning is not possible for me to do right now.
Okay, one more thing. And if I pay the amount, okay, so this is only this training or any other trainings can I join?
No, you can join this AWS training and number of time you can do that. Though for just next for 1 year, you can join it from my side.
We can join, right?
For 1 year, you can join my AWS trainings.
For 1 year. Okay. What about that? This one material you, for example, in this training you provide, means I'll pay this month. Okay, for this training I'll get the documents, videos, whatever maybe you provide me. Then the next training you might get more details. You go more details, right?
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I've told you earlier also. I am giving you one PDF document. In future, if I add anything in course content,
yes,
you have this document, guys. It is mentioned in that 81 PPT. The link is just a minute. Let me show you that PPT. In that PPT, you can view the document from here. Yeah. Okay. So in future, in that document, whatever I updated, you guys can check in the document. And in that document, I have added actually, there is one good thing. There's actually, I've added that new thing in few days back. Let me show you that also. And that page number for that one I need to go is 810. Here I mentioned that. So whatever I'm currently, last 5 updates are there in that which page number it is mentioned here. So you guys can check this page number, that one last page. You'll get information what I have updated in this document. So you can just directly go to that and check that one. Okay, so that is why document I have created. So in future, if I learn any added new in this trading, you guys can easily learn from this document. So you don't need to even worry about those things.
Okay. So if any newly added, you can share that. No, once I payment only, you share those new videos as well, right?
For videos regarding, you need to contact Training Institute.
Okay. Fine.
Clear?
Yeah. Thank you.
Anything else? Okay. Prasad, you can please unmute yourself.
Yes. Good evening, Ankit.
Good
I'm
evening.
Prasad. I'm from mechanical engineering background. My question is this course enough for me to switch into IT? And second question is, do I need to get AWS certification after completion of this course to get IT job?
Certification is not mandatory. So
okay.
Certification is depend on the client to client, where you also am working in cloud from last 6 years. I didn't even do a single certification till now because my client doesn't require it. If your client want, that definitely you need to do. Even before joining, some company mention it, particularly especially they are mentioning it that we need a certified person. That time definitely only require. But if they don't mention that, it's not required. If that totally depend on company to company, Prasad. Yeah, I can't judge that this company want or this company don't want. Totally.
Yeah.
If I talk about serially speaking, small companies are mentioning this thing. If I talk about big company like Infosys, TCS, Wipro, I didn't anywhere seen that they are mentioning that they require a certified person.
Okay.
Big companies didn't mention, small companies mentioning this thing, first of all.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Sayed, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit.
Yes, Sayed, this demo session is going for more than 1 hour. Right now it's 1.5 hours. But normally in a real session which you are going to from tomorrow, that is only for 1 hour, near about 1 hour. Means you can consider might be 4 to 5 minutes are up and down. That is thing which will do that.
Yeah, because the time over here is it will be around 5:30 a.m. That's the reason I just.
You are from US?
No, from Ottawa, Canada.
Oh, from Canada. Yeah, it will be 1 hour session, but it is demo session, so it get more than because I need to ask that they're your questions. So, but from tomorrow it will be near about 1 hour.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Maria, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, Ankit. If we follow diligently what.
Sorry, Maria, can you raise your hand again? Sorry, by mistake, I mute you. Yes, you can unmute now. Maria, please unmute yourself now.
Yeah. Ankit,
Sorry, by mistake, I have mute you.
Yeah, no problem. If we follow diligently whatever you're teaching, can we crack interviews in MNCs?
Yes, it is very easily you can do. That's what I'm telling you. I'll provide you interview question. I'll provide you some quiz which help you to understand more in depth about those things. Because sometimes what happens in interviews, they'll ask you some logic questions also. So in training, you're not able to understand those logic questions. But yes, if I talk about in quiz, you can do that.
Okay. And another question, Ankit, you told about Snowflake and Amazon Redshift. Actually,
those are you from DBA background?
No, but I'm aware of that. I had a small question on that.
Okay. And that's actually why I told is those people are from DBA background. Correct. Things, it is good actually.
DBA. So you told that Snowflake will not sync with AWS, right?
No, it is sync with AWS. It's sync with Amazon S3 service.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to clear that doubt.
No, it is synced. It is sync with, if I talk about Azure, in Azure, it is sync with blob storage. If I talk about in AWS, sync with S3 service. So that's why I'm telling you to learn about even to Snowflake, you need to have a basic cloud knowledge.
Correct. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, Sheikh, you can unmute yourself.
Sir, we have to pay any money or course this is free?
This training is paid training.
Paid training.
Yes, this is paid training.
My friend have learned the AWS in free. That's why I'm asking you.
This is completely paid training.
Okay.
So you can ask, you can contact this one, you can do that.
Thank you.
Yes, Bidhu, you can please unmute yourself.
if we pay the money.
Yes, Bidu, you can unmute yourself.
Good evening, Ankit.
Good evening.
Yeah, I heard most of the questions I got the answers. So I have only one question. Like I have an experience of 13 years in completely into support, production support. Basically, I have knowledge on Linux, Unix, SQL, Quads, Python. So, but I learned this course earlier also, but I was not able to crack the interview. So I want that to know that how how can we is it possible like 12-13 year experience can also renew their technology and go into this cloud?
No, if you want to talk about the services, Bidu, you just need to check that course content, whatever is mentioning, we are going to cover it regarding the services.
Yeah, I saw that. It's good. I saw that.
Whatever is the basic services which you are covering it, if I talk about EC2, VPC, EBS, S3, these are very basic data, RDJ basic. But if I talk about AWS backup, data sync, these are advanced services. These are like talk about EFS. If I seriously speaking, a lot of people even don't know about data sync because data sync is recently launched by AWS. Even I have also learned a very difficult way to learn it, that data sync. When I still remember how I learned that one. So these are some advanced services we are.
I understood. I understood, but I want to know: is there people like 12-13 year experience guy who don't have any knowledge on
you
AWS?
Need to. That's like I've told you earlier. Also, you need to put some fake experience. For seriously speaking, you need to do that.
Okay.
That is the other way, because if you have any other experience or if you have taken it, they'll consider you as a fresher, and no one want to go for 13 experience and as a fresher.
Okay. Fresher in AWS. Yeah.
Not if we talk about AWS, yes, any technology. You can go for any of the technology. A person having 13 years experience, then here is going with new technology, they'll consider you as fresher. Not just about AWS, I'm talking about complete IT industry.
Okay.
Any of the technology. But definitely that you need to put 2-3 years of experience. That help. It is very easy for you to go for.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot, Ankit. I have all my questions answered. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So this is just the last question. I'm just going to take it. Syed. Yes, Syed, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Syed.
Sir, actually, I want to give you one suggestion that, if possible, so can you make some mock interviews on each Saturday? Because what happens whenever
that is
we are learning
difficult for Syed. Mock interview is not possible for me. That is why I have created quiz. That is the reason actually.
Okay, what is happening actually? Actually, I am from non-IT background. I have completed my MTech in mechanical engineering. I am in teaching field. So what is the major problem that I am facing is that we cannot recall the terms and that keywords, terminology and keywords. Because that is
mock interview is not possible for me to take it. But that is why I have created quiz. So you can practice those quiz unlimited number of times. So you just remember your knowledge. And in that quiz, I have added a lot of questions. And definitely in future, day by day or week by week, I'm adding it one, 2 questions. So you guys can attempt those also. Because sorry, that is not possible. Okay. So with this is from my side, guys. So see you tomorrow at same time, 4:30 p.m. Sorry, 4 p.m. not 4:30 p.m. 4 p.m. IST. This time we'll continue with same time and we'll learn about how we can create our AWS account and we'll learn about few of the services. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.